But now big-time rocker and Celebrity Apprentice star Bret Michaels is in critical condition this morning. The Poison frontman wound up in ICU last Thursday complaining of severe headaches. It turned out to be a brain hemorrhage. Andrew Canning has been following this for us, and this is a form of a stroke.
Yeah, this is a big deal, and thankfully, yeah, Bret Michaels is conscious at this point. But so many of his fans are asking, how could this have happened? Michaels has had a number of health issues over the years, and some of the clues to how this may have happened could come from his own blog. One thing that is clear is how serious this kind of hemorrhage is. A quarter of sufferers die in the first week. Half will die in the first 6 months.
But I'm going to fight till the end.
Bret Michaels survived another week on last night's Celebrity Apprentice, but the rocker is now fighting for his life.
He's not in stable condition. He remains in critical condition. He's been in critical condition since Thursday.
After complaining of a severe headache Thursday, the 47-year-old suffered an apparent subarachnoid brain hemorrhage, a form of stroke.
Most of the time, a subarachnoid hemorrhage is caused by an aneurysm, which is a balloon-like malformation of an artery that ruptures, like a balloon would pop if you stuck it with a pin.
Doctors are now trying to locate the source of the bleeding. His website reads, "Bret is a fighter, and we are hopeful that once all is complete, the slurred speech, blurred vision, and dizziness, etc., will be eliminated and all functions will return to normal." It's no secret the seemingly ageless rocker, known for his signature bandana and hits like "Every Rose Has Its Thorn," has a weakness for alcohol. The hard partying appeared to be never ending on his reality show, Rock of Love.
Once I start to party, I just got to keep on partying. It's just the way it is.
Michaels even recently admitted his drinking may now be taking a toll on his health. Less than 2 weeks ago, the father of 2 young girls underwent an emergency appendectomy. After the surgery, he wrote on his blog that his drinking and diabetes were a wake-up call. When you're hungover, then you don't eat right. You don't take your insulin right. Carrie Borzillo, the editor of Bret's blog on fancast.com, spoke to him just the day before his brain hemorrhage.
He seemed okay. He seemed a lot better than I thought he would, but he didn't have quite the same energy that Bret does.
Many are also now wondering if an accident after this performance at last year's Tony Awards could be related to the hemorrhage. Part of the set came down, hitting Michaels on the head and face. He suffered a broken nose and split lip.
Bret Michaels on the Broadway stage. His number gave headbanging a whole new meaning.
But neurologist Dr. Lee Schwam believes it's unlikely and cites some of the warnings from Michaels himself as a potential cause.
People who have high blood pressure, people who smoke, and people who drink excessive amounts of alcohol all double their risk of having a subarachnoid hemorrhage.
This kind of hemorrhage happens to about 30,000 people a year in this country. Most are between the ages of 40 and 60, with the peak age at about 50. Michaels turned 47 just last month.
Did he say anything in particular about the headaches?
Yeah, we know he had these severe headaches right before the hemorrhage. He actually described them as getting hit over and over in the head with a baseball bat. Doctors call that thunderclap headaches because of the intensity of them, and that is a sure sign, apparently, of these brain hemorrhages.
All right, something to keep in mind. Well, Andrea, thank you very much, and we are certainly thinking about him and his family.